Hello everybody and welcome back. In this video I want to talk about the Astral Green Jacket, kind of what I like and what I don't like about it. The Astral Green Jacket has been out for a very long time, so if you guys already use it or you already know about it, feel free to skip ahead, it's alright. For those who don't, the Astral is something I picked up, or at least the Green Jacket here is something I picked up last season, just because I had to retire my old NRS Zen 2.0, at least I call it the 2.0 anyway. I like this jacket. I used it for lots of years, really liked it, but I just had to retire it. It just got to the point where it was just too old, and it's got some rips and some damage on the back here that probably not great for the integrity of the jacket itself, so had to retire that. Anyway, I picked up the Green Jacket at the end of last season, ran all my trips with oars in it last year, and then ran a few trips of my own, kayaking, just getting out and about and doing some stuff for fun. And ran all that with the Green Jacket here. Some of the stuff I like about it is this big pouch on the front here. I got used to having that on the Zen jacket there, and I just absolutely love it. It's just a big pouch. Got dual zippers on the top. You can unzip it like that. Gives you a nice kind of platform if you want to put like a sandwich on there during lunch, so that's pretty cool. Other than that, great for storage, keeps everything organized. At the moment I've got a locking carabiner in there, got a knife in there. For some reason I have a permanent marker in there as well. And then this front panel already comes concave already, or can you tell there's a kind of a outer shell to it, nice and hard. And then on the inside it's already deep and concave, like I said. So it's a nice place to store stuff. It makes it easy to store stuff. So I carry my big pulley in there, carry my frame tool in there just in case I ever need to get to it. And just the shape of the pocket makes it nice and easy to put stuff into it. You don't have to fight between two materials just trying to shove something in there. It's already got a deeper pocket there, so it's just nice and easy to slide stuff in and out of. And it just being right there and easy to get to makes it all the world better. Another thing I like about the Green Jacket is up here on the shoulders. You get this daisy chain fabric, excuse me. It's a nice place to clip stuff on or tie stuff on. Currently I've got a couple of whistles tied on there. Probably should get rid of one before the season starts. Probably this one on the carabiner, because open carabiners or non-locking carabiners can be a detriment out there on the river, so probably get rid of that one. Staying to the front of the jacket, another thing I like about it is the band down here. If you didn't know, the Green Jacket actually sucks down on this band kind of right here on the chest, or around the kind of the bottom of the chest anyway, and that leaves the upper part to kind of move around, scrunch around, and kind of flex as you flex. So that's bending over, swimming in a river, rolling around. There's a lot of flexibility in this jacket, and it kind of rolls with you and moves with you as you go, which is pretty nice. But this band here on the bottom, it kind of forms to you already, or it comes pre-formed to the shape of the body already, and it makes it nice and comfortable. A few things I don't like about the front of the jacket is this knife placement right here. I've had jackets where the knife is placed right here before. I've caught that on a boat perimeter line or a chicken line, depending on what you like to say, and it's actually torn right off the jacket. So that's why I carry one on the outside and one on the inside now, just in case I ever lose a knife out there on the river. Another thing I'm not too fond of, especially with the Green Jacket, is it's actually a pull-over type of jacket. Instead of like the Zen jacket where it had the clips going down one side, this doesn't have any clips. It's just these rope or these webbings here where you have to pull them tight every single time you get into the jacket. There's 3 on each side, and it's to me, I find it a little frustrating sometimes when I go to take the jacket on or take the jacket off, that I basically have to reset those every single time. It's not like the set it and forget it type that have the side entries or the main zips up and down. The front entry, I guess they are. But that's just something I find a little annoying about this jacket. I mean, it does secure it really nicely around your body. It's nice and snug right now, so it's an awesome thing. But it's definitely not the set it and forget it with the side entry or the front entry jacket. Now, talking about the straps. With the movement of the up and down straps and the whole thing kind of moving around, because this whole front piece can still move while I'm strapped in there, you do have 2 straps that run under here. It's kind of a nice spot to clip on some extra carabiners. If I get one out of here. Can make it a little hard because you're kind of fumbling around in there, but there's a carabiner in there. I actually carry 2 in there, and there's these little straps that hold everything together. Nice place again to clip stuff on there. That way you have carabiners with you, but they're not in the main pocket, they're not getting in the way. So at current count, I've got 3 carabiners on here so far, and that is excluding the side pocket here on the side, and there's one on the other side as well back here. Now those pockets are, you know, a pro and a con. I like the extra storage out of them, but can make it a little bit difficult to get to the pocket sometimes because you got to really practice getting back to it. As you can tell, I'm having a little bit of trouble getting to that one, but it's just something I'm gonna have to practice more. And in that pocket, I've got more carabiner, more webbing, and a prusik loop right there. So now I'm up to 4 carabiners now. I'm a little rusty, but it still works. But you know, a little bit of trouble getting back to that, especially if you're trying to cram something back in there. But you know, a little bit of practice, and it goes really well and easy. There is another one on the other side, of course, and I think I got some more webbing and more carabiners in that one. So I've got storage and carabiners galore on this jacket. You know, it makes the weight a little bit more than normal, but you know, I got some good flotation in this guy. This is also a Class 5 rescue jacket. It's where you see this little doggle hanging around it, but it's got the rescue harness on there. So if you are thinking about owning this jacket, I would highly suggest taking a Swiftwater rescue course and making sure you know how to use this equipment before you go out and purchase it, or purchase it and then go do the course. You know exactly how to use it if the scenario were to arise. The overall fit of the jacket feels nice and secure. I've got basically the shape band here on the front, hooked just about under my rib cage where my diaphragm is, and it feels nice and secure, not restricting at all. I can move my shoulders around nice and easy, and I don't feel like I've got any restriction on my motion at all. In fact, it feels just a little bit more freeing than the Zen did, but just a little bit more. And I say that because on the back there, you do have some little fins on the back. They're padded, a little bit of plastic in there, and that just provides you a little bit more protection if you ever were to run into something or hit something. And the same thing with the band down here. Instead of stopping kind of right here on the front, it actually wraps around, providing nice protection to your sides and kind of the lower part of your rib cage. Not quite, at least not on me anyway, not quite down to where your floating ribs are, although it's pretty close to it. So kind of right about down there. Anyway, talking a little bit more about the fit of the jacket, you'll notice there is no way of shrinking down the shoulder straps, and that's actually due to these 2 little straps at the bottom here. These will actually help kind of shrink the whole jacket down to itself, and that'll help pull the straps down as well, at least the shoulder straps down, and it actually connects everything down here, so it's actually pulling this entire front piece down to kind of what I like to call, I guess, the belt of the jacket here. For me, I am a rather larger fella, so I just leave those undone all the time. And that being said, since the shoulder straps themselves don't adjust, this entire neck piece here, or at least where your head is, around the neck, it doesn't adjust at all. It's stuck in one position, and it can make it a little bit difficult getting in and out of the jacket. It's just one size hole. Unlike the NRS Zen or any other jacket where you have straps on the shoulders there, you can readjust it. This one you can't do that on. Now, talking about getting it off, since it is a pullover type of jacket, I've been a little bit annoyed about taking it off. When I've been doing it, I've actually had to basically loosen the straps on the sides here. You get 3 straps per side, and I haven't been able to loosen them all the way. You also have the belt, the release belt here, the rescue belt. But I actually have to go back and loosen them up twice or 3 times, depending on the strap, just because they never seem to come all the way loose on the first go. And that can be a little annoying, especially if I just want to take it off, I'm hot and sweaty, I just want to get out of it. A little bit of a kind of a push forward there, and it's finally loosened up. But now I got to get my head out of it. And again, it is a pullover type, so it can be a little restricting coming off. Whew. But there it is. Like I said, not a bad overall feel to the jacket. There's a little nuances that I just dislike about the jacket, but overall it is a good jacket, and it's been around for quite a few years. That just showing you how good of a jacket it is. Alright everyone, that was my video about the Astral Green Jacket here, kind of my likes, my dislikes about it, the overall fit of the jacket, at least how I feel about it, me being a kind of a stockier fellow myself. Anyway, if you guys have any questions or comments about this jacket, feel free to leave them down there in the comment section. I'd love to hear your guys' opinion about the jacket, you know, good and bad. I love hearing that type of stuff about any sort of gear out there in the market. I know I can be a little bit biased by sometimes. I'm trying to break out of that. So if there's anything you think I was a little bit biased about, please point it out down there. I love learning from you guys. You know, I love learning your guys' different opinions anyway, or hearing your guys' different opinions, excuse me. And that being said, I will catch you guys in the next video.